Welcome everyone and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for the first episode of Season 3 of Redemption Ride, our Williams Martini career mode. Uh, I didn't think there would be a Season 3, but it turns out there is, and there are a few surprises for this Season 3. First of all, basically every team in the World Tour now has new kits or new sponsors, and there is also a new team in the World Tour. We'll take a look at that later on. But first of all, I hope everyone is doing well. Technically, I believe I'm uploading this, sorry, on the 24th of December. So for some of you, you're gonna get your presents tonight if you've been kind and all of that. So first of all, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, we say. My bad. If not, then if it's the 25th, then Merry Christmas tomorrow. You'll have another episode of Redemption Ride. If you were good boys. But yeah, this is gonna be your series that will take you technically daily episodes until we restart good old YouTube Pro Cycling. I'm having a stinker. It might We might have like 2 3 episodes to carry on after YTC restarts. But do not worry, season 3 will run smoothly. As I said, new teams, or mainly one new team in the World Tour. Joining us this season is the Teamable Bianchi team of Mr. Tim Soski. Yeah, I decided to add this team. So I've done these transfers. I've got the equipment. The only thing is that I didn't do the stats. Therefore, he's got Marco Brenner with 82 mountain at 19 years old, which he doesn't do in a save. But yeah, apart from that, it's his team. Um, I haven't bothered to change the mini modes, but every team here, I believe, has a new kit or new sponsors. The case for EF, which are now called Legion. I got CCC Adidas, and you got Team DSM, the new sponsor for Sunweb. I didn't change the HDR kit to the new HDR Citroën kit, which is absolutely disgusting. Who else got something else? Kezepan is now a new sponsor for Movistar. They're going back. But yeah, you'll have the time to discover that across the entire season. First of all, the first thing we're going to do in this episode is take a look at our team for those who haven't seen the previous seasons or have completely forgotten about, and I am one of those people. Geez, okay, Fanshayu. So Fanshayu, 81 mountains, 75 hills. Might be our GC leader, despite having 62 time trial and very shit secondaries. We also have Bentolet, Nicolas Conchi in mountain, Tao Gegenhardt, who did not progress over the winter as well as I would have liked, which is sad. Vendramme, Chris Pye, Greg Walters, Lenny Ryder, Ethan Hayter, Samuele Battistella, Colin Dolliscat. Actually, just rank this by average to be much easier. We've got Hans Hülebe, our time trial world champion, Davide Ballerini, who joined us this season, Thomas Pitcock, who's injured. I think he's got a broken wrist. Who else do we have that I haven't mentioned? Owen Dole, Connor Swift, Simone Velasco, Alex Smith Canizales with 77 cobble, who's going to be our cobble leader. Charlie Quarterman, with whom I bottled the UK road race last season. Greg Walters, Alessandro Corvey, and finally Giga Horvat, who is the only non-British, Italian, or Canadian in the team. But yeah, das ist. Wow, I've been to Germany way too long. This is our lineup for this season. We do have a development team, but it kind of sucks. We've got Randy Fletcher and Randy Berg being here, the two Canadians. But I mean, I don't think there'll be a season 4. No, I mean, I know there won't be a season 4, so I don't really care about them. Now, one of the things I have not explained is how this season is gonna go, because year 1 and year 2, as we're in Continental and Continental Pro, we just did the objectives. Our objectives this year, first, they're a bit tougher, and also they're a bit longer, right? It's not just like wear the polka jersey on the Tour of Cambodia. There's not that anymore. Now it's win stages on the Grand Tours, top 10 monuments, So we're gonna struggle. We're gonna struggle. What I'll do, I won't show every single step. For example, if I do the down under won't be an episode because that's boring and people don't want to see that. What I'll do is I'll play the races myself, and should there be like a worthy stage or a stage worthy of being shown, then I will do so. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, our first objective is Strade Bianche. If I can manage to get down under and like UAE today, I think that would be nice. I said I wouldn't show everything of the season. I still decided to go ahead and show the first race and mainly the first new kits with some of the new riders in World Tour, including them lot right there. Now, the first part of the episode has been recorded 4 days ago. I was still in Germany. I'm now back in France because this save has kept on crashing day in, day out. And the only way I managed to get this save working is to remove the equipment from T-Mobile Banky. So you won't see a Banky bike, you will see a Cannondale, which kind of doesn't make sense, but we move. But yeah, we do have some new teams in the professional peloton. What? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's how the kit looks like. Okay, so we've got the new Israel kit for Casper Pedersen over here. We've got the new FDG kit, which is the actual kit they'll wear in real life. The new Mitchelton score, Etihad, which is UAE. We can see here Jumbo Visma. We have here the Team Legion, which replaced EF Education First. There we go. Ineos going back to a more red kit after the partnership with Grenadier ended in my save and not in real life. We've got the team DSM, which is the new Sunweb in real life. CCC managing to stay up in the World Tour thanks to the backing from shoe manufacturer and other clothing manufacturer Adidas, or sportswear brand, I guess I should say. Let me just have my rider to stop. Alpecin doesn't have a new kit because the only alternative kit I found with Alpecin is the one we're already using in the YouTube Pro Cycling Save. So I figured we would just like keep the normal one. Bora doesn't have a new kit as well because I couldn't find one that I actually liked. Who else changed? Let me take a look. Lotto Soudal, I thought I had changed it. I will change it for the next episode. Trek, same. The only version I could find was the Supreme one, and I mean, you've seen it day in, day out. We've got the Azure Design Mondial new kit here, which is not with Citroën, because thank God the partnership hasn't happened here. Bahrain with Huff, which is a very cool kit for the last year with McLaren. Has anyone else changed? Let me take a gander. Astana, I think, changed. Indeed, Astana changed their kits. You can see it with Gorka Isagire. Why is the person accelerating a lot though? What are you doing? Here's Sharman, the world champion for FDG. Anything else? Anything else? Yep. NTT, which is now Kubeka Assos, with a very nice kit. I do like it. And we're nearing the end of the new kits. We've got the new kits here for Joe Almeida and Dukananke Quickstep, which is now Quickstep Pulsar. And I believe that is it. I'll take a closer look if anything has changed or if there's any kit I hadn't mentioned. But I believe that this is going to be what the professional teams in the World Tour will look like for the course of this third season of Redemption Ride. We're approaching the sprints in Lobthal. I'm struggling to get my guys at the front. You can see Vendrame's Italian jersey over here. We've got Rob Power, who won the Australian jersey with a DSM, therefore Sunweb. The NC kits haven't been released yet for that team. Gianni Moscon, do you plan on moving? It's been like, what, 130 kilometers and Joe's already pissing me off. He's already got tactics against me, the lad. This is shocking. 5k to go though. Owen Duel, Vendrame, Battistella at the front. I haven't checked the competition at all. We've got Caleb Ewan for Trek Segafredo. Therefore, the chances of me winning today are extremely slim. But you never know. On a good day, anything can happen. Good day is not something I currently have. But we move. 2 kilometers to go. Groscharten and Lorenz de Plus on the left. There goes Matteo Moschetti. Caleb Ewan has completely lost the wheel of his lead-out man. And I have launched way too early. Therefore, the first win is for Pascal Ackermann. Groenewegen comes up in second place with Caleb Ewan in third. Cornelissen, Gaviria, Battistella, Sam Bennett, Vendrame, Nicola Conchi, and Kees Bol in 10th place. I see. 5k left in stage 4 already of this Down Under. We've had 2 podiums with Andre Vendrame. Sadly, none of them were a win. And we're now second in the GC, just behind a guy with 2 Ws, and somehow a guy that managed to stay in the peloton in yesterday's stage, a certain Pascal Ackermann. But we are in a good position, though, to potentially challenge for the win today with Samuele Battistella. He does not challenge for the win. Kelby wins ahead of Nizzolo, Battistella, Groenewegen, and Vendrame in 5th place. That means everything is yet to play for, as we'll have the Willingay Hill tomorrow. We're gonna struggle. And we're approaching the Willingay Hill for the first time in this Queen stage of the Tour Down Under. We're gonna take a left-hander and head towards the most famous climb in Australia, I presume. Vendrame will be obviously our leader for the stage and for our GC hopes. I'm going to try and play this somewhat smartly because the Willingay Hill is by far one of the climbs I do like the worst on. I'm really not good on the Willingay Hill. I don't know how to do it. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. So right now we're being protected by Greg Walters. We've got Conchi in the wheel. I'm pretty sure I just punched my mic, so if you heard a noise, I'm really sorry. I'll try and cut that out in the edits. But we came back on the breakaway. We've got 1.5k until the summit. For now, I'd say we're doing not too badly. What I would like to is to be in the first cut. The good thing is that it seems that Anthony Turgi, and Filippo Ganna aren't exactly pacing at the front. So we should be able to make the bridge right here. I need to avoid being blocked by Vlasov or Yevgeny Gidic. There we go. I got blocked as I kind of expected. That's what happens in this climb. That's usually what happens in this climb. You can get blocked very often. I'm going to let them lot pace me back. I'm going to maintain a 55 or 50 rhythm just so that I can recover energy. I mean, I know there's a downhill coming up as well. Battistella is there. Good performance by Samuele. But yeah, in the stages I hadn't shown, I'll just show the results. Stage 2, we got 2nd place with Vendrame just behind Pascal Ackermann. And stage 3, we got 3rd place behind Groschartner and Schachmann. We actually could have won the stage had I played a bit better. But hopefully the win we'll get on this Down Under is today. Or at least it's the GC. I don't care if I don't get a stage winner. If I can get the GC today, it's incredible. 5k. 5k until the finish of this stage. Battistella has paced at the front of the peloton just to make sure that no one really came back. I don't know if it worked. I don't think it did. But we're now in the Willingay Hill. Already some moves. Gorka Izagirre, I'm guessing that's David Gaudu. It is. It is indeed the Frenchman, our favorite pro cyclist. Formula is in the wheel. Court Nielsen, Higuita, Simon Clark. For now, Vendrame is chilling. But them lot are gone. Not good. Let's have Conchi protecting Vendrame. Let's have Greg Walters fucking off on the distance. Perfect. I've been blocked by Magnus Cort Nielsen not once but twice, which is absolutely lovely. It seems that the trio up front will grab the W both in the stage and in the GC. We're just going to now pace with Nicolas Conchi, try to bring Andrea Vendrame towards a good position. It appears that Vendrame is switching up the positions for you. It's a win for David Gaudu today at the Willingay Hill ahead of Davide Formolo, Gorka Izagirre, Ivan Souza. Vendrame will come in a very respectable 5th position, which I'm going to be happy with. Higuita, Conchi, Court Nielsen, Schachmann, Ben O'Connor, and George Bennett to run up the top 11. Question is, what is the size of the gap between Formolo, Izagirre, Gaudu, and the rest of us? No gaps. Wait, no gaps. So I'm tied with Gaudu in the lead? Ackermann? What? What do you mean? What do you mean he held on? How? Nah, what? What? I'm sorry. They didn't count any gap until 131st position. Are you mad? I mean, I know PCM gaps have like been slightly mental for the past couple of years. But what do you mean? What? This is rubbish. I'm sorry, but no, my guy finished. I don't know where. Where's Ackerman? Did he finish top 20? No, he didn't. I just didn't see him because I'm fucking blind. There we go. He finished 31st, 41st, just like Caleb Ewan and Ben Swift. You cannot tell me that this man is in the same group as I am. I'm sorry. Nah, this is wrong. I've got one more stage. I'm not going to win a down under because there's a fucking German. Final 5 kilometers of this tour down under. I've put the wind thingy because like the wind was 40. I tried to create echelons. We did so. I mean, we did manage to create echelons. Sadly, not strong enough. Why is he pacing 82 for fuck's sake? I asked him to go 99. Well, he's going to be on an L for this stage. I haven't won a stage on the down under for quite a while now. That's a bit shocking. Is that Ackerman, mate? What do you mean you're taking my wheel? Can't you go for take the wheel? I don't know, Caleb Ewan or like people your size. Nah, you gotta pick on the small dunnies. It's a win for Groningen ahead of Viviane. Ackerman, Caleb Ewan, Battistella, and Vendrame to come home in 6th position and therefore 2nd of the GC of this down under. I mean, it's not too bad, right? It's not a bad performance on this race for our first World Tour race as a World Tour team. I feel like I'm slightly disappointed with how the gaps went yesterday. I would have preferred like being 20 seconds behind David Gaudu than 12 seconds behind Pascal Ackermann. Carrying on with some teams that changed kits. We've got Movistar, which are now Caisse d'Epargne back to their 2010 kits, which is one of my favorite kits. So that's why I did it, innit? We've also got Caroral, who's got a new shade of green on their kit, and Sergio Samitier has attacked. Great. I need to change that kit again. I swear I said that last year. Canned Farmer, man. Why is your kit cyanide? I really need to fix that. What else do we have? I swear I saw another kit that changed. Arca is one I need to change. Am I blind? I swear I saw something else. Hold up. Is that a new French team? Yes, there we go. Cofidis, they've changed. Thank you very much. Cofidis with a nicer kit than the one they rock in real life. I think Total Direct Energy has another one, but they're not here. I don't think any other kits have changed from these lineups. No. Okay, well then, we've got a sprint coming up. +4 for Stella. Might be our 3rd win of the season because we've won in Gabon for the Tropical M Sabongo. 5k to go, and Garza Cortina decided to attack. Thank you very much, Ivan, for this stupendous move that definitely served a zero purpose. We're approaching the sprint though. We've got the train for Magnus Cort Nielsen on the right side of the road. We're going to go now with Greg Walters, Covey in the wheel, then Samuele Battistella, who's by far the only person in my team able to actually go quickly, but because I've been blocked by absolutely everyone in the great town of Filanic, I am going to lose. Not! Gets in there! Battistella takes the job ahead of Christophe and Yone Berasturi. I mean, I can do it in Continental Pro, I can do it on Continental, why can't I fucking do it in World Tour now? Also, nice place for Colin Dolisca. And 10th for Alessandro Covey. Despite getting blocked, we outshare and we've yeeted Magnus Cort Nielsen in 11th. Love that from you. 5 kilometers left in this Grand Prix La Marseillaise. And this has been a very interesting race because this is a finish, or a variant, I guess, I have never done before. And therefore, some of my own team got slightly fucked. But I've managed to have Connor Swift in the final bunch for the mass sprint. I think I'm like one of the best sprinters here with Warren Barguil and mainly this man right here, Beniam Guermet. I mean, to be fair, everyone's got a... No, actually, everyone's quick. Literally, everybody's quick. It's quite flat until the line. I'm going to launch now. Yeah, I'm not dropping Barguil. All right. Tom Schoentz with the acceleration of an absolute mad lad. My guy's a Tesla. And it's a win for Warren Barguil. We're going to come in 4th place with Connor Swift. That was a fun race, though. I actually enjoyed that. I took an L, but I enjoyed that. Final 8 kilometers of the K11's Great Ocean Road Race. Nothing has happened apart from an attack by Lukas Postelberger and Magnus Cort Nielsen towards the latter stage of this race. But it seems that it will be a straightforward sprint in the streets of Geelong. Battistella is our only guy at the front here with Chris Pye. So that's going to be jokes because Vendrame is light years behind. Actually, we've got Hans Sulebe and Colin Dolescat. Could I use Colin Dolescat? Let's see. I potentially could actually. If I do this, who's that? Colin Dolescat with Battistella and the wheel. 3 kilometers until the end. Come on. Can we take a dub? Can we take a dub? That would be great. Chris White is going to start the sprint. Colin Dolescat to take the right-hander in first place. Caleb Youn, that's not Caleb Youn, that's Edouard Tuns in a decent position. 1k to go. We're going to start with everyone. Battistella, can he hold on? No, he cannot. Garza Cortina can, though. It's a win for Garza Cortina ahead of Edouard Tuns. Mark Sarro, Chris Lawless, Timo Rosen, Battistella, Tim Merlier, Gampa, Thomas Boudin, and Ryan Gibbons. I currently am having a stinker of a season. And we move to France for the almighty Tour de la Provence. We've won the inaugural prologue by definitely not simulating it. So yeah, I don't expect to be in the leading jersey right now, but we move. Chris Pye and Sergej Gennard are trying to stay at the front. However, it does appear that we will not be able to do so because of them 7 riders right there. We'll see maybe if Theo can, I don't know, pace his way back. That'd be cool. Greg Walters has been absolutely left for dead, which is not cool. 12k to go. Can we come back on them lot? Most likely not, but we'll try. Yeah, no, I tried my best. All right, I tried my best in like the Lickle Hill kind of thing. I went 99, but Ben O'Connell decided to attack because he thought it was funny. It wasn't, Ben. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure someone crashed. Is that Betancourt? That's Valentin Madouas, who was in the leading group. Ah, that's peak. That's a big L, that. Therefore, we're going to come back on the leading group. Sharman will take the job in the leading jersey. Betancourt in second. And then Gaudu in third. Yep, Gaudu in third. Ben O'Connell. Chris Pye in fifth place. Love that. We've got 17 kilometers left in this stage number 3 of the Tour de la Provence. And it seems that we might be in contention for the win today. We've got Colin Dolescat in the break. The break is 3 minutes in the lead. I think we should be good to go. I'm just gonna slightly pace during this climb because we're still fighting for the KOM jersey as well with Dolescat. We're currently tied first, which is great. So right now, just gonna like have a slow tempo at the front, and hopefully we can go for the win. I'm making sure that the peloton doesn't do too many mental things as well with Chris Pye and Sergej Gennard. But I believe that we're gonna be good. 5k to go. We're on the final circuit here in on the Castellet, the Formula 1 circuit for the French Grand Prix. Peloton did some madness, but we did pull through, and we came back with Guggenhardt and Chris Pye, which is absolutely perfect. Now, technically, there should be quite a few corners. Who's in my wheel? Jan Bakelans and Gorgatos. All right, we should be able to get the run up on them because I'm the quickest. 1.2k. We're going to start the sprint. Peloton, we're going to start the sprint as well. We'll take Guggenhardt. Colin, can you hold on? There's bare corners. Come on, open your DRS, fam. Come on. It's a win for Colin Dolescat. Love that. And Chris Pye will come in the main group in the peloton. But Colin Dolescat takes the win. His 3rd win of the season. We've moved to Italy. We're extremely worldwide in this episode. We'll finish with this Trophée Laigueglia. We've got 13 kilometers left in this stage. Fancy who progressed again. He was 81.70 at the start of the episode. What a lad. What an absolute lad. I'm trying everything in my power to come back with Ethan Hayter. However, I'm struggling, right? The lad doesn't have the legs to stay at the front, especially in a group led by lads like Jakob Fuglsang or Ivan Garza Cortina attacking. I have to follow. We're going to follow Yevgeny Gidic. Ethan Hayter trying all he can. He's basically leading Vendrame at this point, yeah. Which is interesting. Actually, I could switch them around. There we go. Vendrame will lead Ethan Hayter. We'll see what I can do. Fulson coming back on Gidic, Garza Cortina, and Davide Formolo. Formolo attacking. Davide Formolo attacked at the summit. That was very smart by the rider from Etihad. And I feel like he might have done enough to go and get the win. However, Vendrame and Hayter aren't far off. We're not far off. We haven't given up yet. We haven't said our final word What should I do? Actually, fancy you. Wait for Vendrame. Perfect. Pace 99. Please. Please. Thank you. Come on, Alessandro. 6 kilometers to come back on Formolo, Gedic, Fulsong, and Garza Cortina. And then I have by far the best sprinter. Even if Garza Cortina is there. We're gonna come back. Don't block me. Don't block me. If you want to win the stage, you better not block me. Thank you. Fancy you. Extremely strong today. And if we do come back on Formolo, that is solely thanks to the work of our future leader on the Giro d'Italia. Fancy will take the wheel of Ethan 3 kilometers left. We've managed to catch Davide Formolo again. 2K. 1.5. There goes Andrea Vendrame. Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan. Make them legs speak. He has made them legs speak. It's a win for Ethan in the Trophée Laigueglia, and a great way to wrap up this episode. Alright, Ethan takes the win, Vendrame in 5th. Love that. Solid episode to kick off this season 3. Now, I have a question. Do you prefer this kind of episode where I just show like the end of certain stages, or do you want me to like show everything? It's going to be longer, there'll be more episodes, which means that it might delay the start of another career mode, which is what I had planned for 2021. But yeah, just let me know what you thought of that. And if you enjoyed the episode, then why not smashing the like down below? That would mean a lot. Also, I'm pretty sure this goes out on the 24th. Actually, it does. So, Merry Christmas. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy Christmas dinner. I know you can't be with your entire family usually. Well, I mean, most of the people won't be able to have an enormous gathering as people usually do on Christmas. If I could keep you company for about 40 minutes, I don't know, then I guess I've done my job. But I'll see you in the very near future for the next episode of Williams. Technically, this should be daily, but I'm going out. Well, I'm going away for like 4 or 5 days tomorrow, so I don't think I'll have the time to edit or to record and then edit for the rest of the weekend. So things might come back on Monday. And then next week, in about 10 days, we'll also have the comeback of YouTube Recycling. So better be hyped for that. 2021 cannot come soon enough. But I'll see you in the very near future. My name has been Blackwall. Have a great day and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.